The very latest in Tesla news boiled down to exactly what you need to know. Let's just get right into it. This video is going to be chock full of news and updates, including an EV tax credit update. What is the latest with that? Price increases and Tesla earning the most American-made car again. Let's get right into it. A lot of updates. Let's start with point number one. And if you are considering a Tesla, you're probably looking at these recent price increases. And just recently, just days ago, we had word that the brand new standard range Austin-built Model Y is rumored to be going up in price. And if you're keeping score, this is the Model Y standard range that is not even released to order yet on the website. What is the new price? So according to Phantom17373 on a Reddit forum, we see a screenshot here of a standard range Model Y, and we know this because of the 0 to 60 and the range. And what is the price? It is $61,990. Now, it was rumored to be released soon at $60,000, and we've even seen employees at Tesla say it was going to be $60,000. Well, now it looks like the other models, this one is going up in price as well. So let's get into point number two, and that has to do with the EV tax credit. Well, what is the latest? And if you don't remember, this was $7,500 coming back to you at the time that you file your taxes if you were to buy a Tesla in 2022. Well, is that finally passed? The main holdout here in the United States is named Senator Joe Manchin, and when asked if the EV tax credit is still up for debate, which would extend the cap. There was a 2,000 car limit cap, which now excluded Tesla. It was rewritten, and they asked Joe Manchin, is this something on the table to include Tesla to give purchasers $7,500? And he said, it's done. So unfortunately, the EV tax credit is still on hold, and we will give you updates because that's a big discount. Again, $7,500. But in some better news, in point number three, we're going to talk about Tesla absolutely dominating the most American car list for this year. Let's go into who exactly won and which models took the prize. Every single model of Tesla finished in the top 10 of the most American cars made, with the winner being the Model Y, closely followed by the Model 3. So this was a Cars.com index, and basically it took into account the percentage of parts that are made in either United States and Canada, country of origin of the engineers, location of the final assembly, and more. So Tesla absolutely dominating both demand and for the most American-made cars. So point number four has everything to do with the demand, and this is especially important, a new update and a forecast of where Tesla is about to go. Well, a financial global consulting company called Alexis Partners predicts that all EV sales will make up 33% of global sales by 2028 and 54% of car sales being EV by 2035. So needless to say, what this means is more and more adopters of EV technology are seeing the light in that you get more for your money, especially with Tesla's supercharging network, than a traditional ICE vehicle. But what does this mean specifically for Tesla and for you if you're thinking about getting your hands on one? So the reason I talk about demand a lot on this channel, my whole goal is for you to get a Tesla, your dream car, whatever it happens to be, and I want you to know when demand changes. So we just saw that EV technology is getting more and more accepted and adopted, but here's the thing, with Tesla, Berlin, the brand new facility starting production in Germany, has reached 1,000 cars weekly in production. Now this is a few months behind of their normal schedule that they were expecting, but it really goes to show that this ramp period, which again, per Elon, is the goal of 2022. They are predicting this demand increase. So if you do want a Tesla, again, prices have gone up, supply is really hard to get. Just know that with Berlin and facilities like Austin and Fremont also expanding, it's going to eventually get easier per se to get a Tesla. You might have to be patient, but I want to bring up this demand change because more and more people are going to be going after the probably same Tesla that you have your eyes on. So my main point is this: more people are wanting Teslas, and Tesla hears that demand, and they're already building and completing their facilities and beginning that ramp up production. So you have a decision to make. Do you want one right now based on the prices as they are, or are you going to wait for those facilities to ramp up? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. And finally, point number 5, enhanced autopilot, rumored to be returning to Teslas. And what this is it's in between full self-driving and autopilot. This is called enhanced autopilot. And when a user took Twitter and said, hey, FSD or full self-driving is expensive, can we have enhanced autopilot back? Elon simply said, okay. So what do you really get and why is this important? Well, autopilot keeps you in the lanes, it keeps you a certain distance from the car in front of you, but it cannot navigate in autopilot. It is strictly a keep you in the lane at that speed system, if you will, with a lot of other security features built in, collision avoidance, things like that. Enhanced autopilot will let you merge onto highways and also auto park and summon your Tesla as well. So these are pretty cool. I've seen summon in action, and basically you can be at a grocery store and your car will drive itself to you. Pretty amazing. I don't know how often you would use that, but it's a really, really cool party trick, and it is useful in certain scenarios. Maybe you have your hands full or it's raining or what have you. And then the auto park is pretty self-explanatory. The navigation when you're on autopilot is pretty useful. So we'll have to see if this does come back and how much it costs. There's so much to cover and so much we didn't even cover yet, like the Cybertruck design finally being locked in. So we should not see that change moving forward. Production is slated now for mid-2023, and the best-selling Tesla last year, the Model 3, finished at 8 in worldwide car sales and expected to jump up to the top 5 this year in 2022 as far as how many cars have sold. And the Model Y is expected to join that top 5 list as well. The only way I know that you like these Tesla updates is, of course, to drop a like and consider subscribing for more Tesla news, tips, tricks, and more. Again, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.